Hi friends, it's Roxiano here, and today I'm doing a guide episode. Say you've had a wonderful run in the Gotchiverse and have plenty of tokens to show for it. Well, what do you do with those tokens? I'm gonna walk you through how to use crypto tokens from the Gotchiverse, how to sell those tokens, how to stake them for more gains, and how to track your earnings. So I wrote this guide and it has some resources you'll need and some steps to follow. I'll put the link for this guide in the description. This video is going to be here, obviously. I hope that you can use this video and this guide as a tool when tracking your finances and getting organized, because sometimes that's really hard in crypto. Say you already gathered your tokens from the Gotchiverse and followed my other video of how to make money in the Gotchiverse. This is how to sell it. Now, the tokens are listed on Quickswap, so right now, because the Aavegotchi DEX has not come out yet, you'll be doing mostly everything on Quickswap. So if that DEX is out and you're watching this video, feel free to skip this part. And I believe it will be called the GAX, Gotchiverse Alchemica Exchange, Gotchiverse Alchemica Exchange. So if you're following my guide, you can go to this link that I carefully put in there. So you will need the contract address of the token that you are swapping from, that you are selling. For FUD, I've included those down here. Because if you try to search it up like this, like press FUD, Quickswap doesn't quite know what it is yet since it's so new. So what you'll have to do is paste in the contract address, then it'll know. So my balance is 40 FUD. I'm gonna swap, I don't know, like 10. And then select a token that you want to swap to. And it should be a token that you can send to your main wallet that you connect your bank to. I don't believe MetaMask connects to banks, at least not in the US. So I'll have to export it to another one of my wallets. DAI works for me because it's a stable coin and it won't gain or lose value as I'm transferring it over. So what I do is DAI, press swap, and it'll ask you to confirm one more time. It'll tell you all the fees that it'll charge, and then you'll need to accept it in your MetaMask after that. Once that swaps over, you can send it in your MetaMask to another wallet address. For me, I use Coinbase. It's my only option where I live, but you might be using KuCoin or Binance or even Crypto.com. I don't have access to any of those, but you probably might, depending on where you live. So I use Coinbase. What I do is, if you're using Coinbase, you can press receive. Oh, not Bitcoin. You'll have to select the asset. So Coinbase does trade DAI, and then it'll generate an address for me to copy. Then go to the MetaMask wallet, press send, paste that address in, make sure you choose the one that you're sending, and then press confirm and it'll send it. The next part is about staking your Aavegotchi crypto tokens. And staking is a super integral part to the ecosystem, and it'll help you make the most of your gains. Because it is the alpha test, you will most likely want to hold on to that Alchemica that you collect so that you can actually use it in the Gotchiverse to craft things to get you even more gains. You'll want to save it for when you get those recipes, which can craft special NFTs that people can put on their parcels, and then gather even more Alchemica so you can start your own whole Alchemica factory on your property. So yeah, once you get your free Alchemica from the alpha launch drop, you're gonna want to stake it, or a good portion of it. And I've provided these links under the liquidity pairs. So what you're doing is you're providing to a liquidity pool by staking 2 tokens together of the same value so that they can be a swap pair. So people can swap this for another one, you know? I'm gonna copy that, I'm gonna paste that into my browser and go there. And here it is, it's Ghost and FUD. If I input 10 FUD, it'll be 0.06 Ghost. And then I can press supply and then confirm supply, and then it'll ask you in your MetaMask wallet again. Press confirm, transaction will be submitted. And so that's how you add liquidity for your own pool. And it'll tell you your position down below, how much you have staked already in the pool, and it'll tell you how much your share is. And you do get a percentage of the swapping fees on the site. People swap using your crypto. If you go to pool, it probably won't have any unless you just added some right now. But yeah, I have 4 positions, and every time I sign into Quickswap, I have to import the pool if I want to see it, but that's fine. We have our token addresses up here. So I'm gonna import the FOMO pool. And it is a pair with Ghost. All the Alchemica are usually pairs with Ghost right now. Now you press manage this pool and it'll take you back to your liquidity page, and now you can have both up here and you can see how much you put into both. When you go to view accrued fees and analytics, it'll bring up this page. But if you don't have all your pools up and you want a quicker way to do that, it's this right here, info.quickswap.exchange/pound/account/your wallet address. Yeah, my wallet address is right up there right now. And it'll tell you how many fees you've earned so far. I don't know if this is right. It's a little bit weird because down here, this is 850 is the amount I put of alpha, and it says that I've earned those fees. And I can still remove the Alchemic I put in there too. It's not like locked or anything. Now, you can see your pairs here, and you can see them here. You can see them on Quickswap, but what if you want to see them on MetaMask, right? I can see the tokens that I haven't put into a pool, but I can't see my pool tokens, the Ghost FOMO, Ghost FUD pairs. So if you want, you can import those. So by going here, clicking on the pair, scroll all the way down to the bottom. It says pair address. You want to copy that. Go back to your MetaMask. Import tokens. Copy that pair address. And you're going to want to edit the token symbol, right? Because this is Ghost Keck, not UniV2. And you want to be able to recognize it when you look at it. Add custom token. Import tokens. And 13 is, I believe, the number of each that I have in there. Or, well, yeah, my pool tokens is 13, but I have 8.8 Ghost. So it might not be that much of a meaningful number to us, but at least now you can see your Ghost Keck in your wallet, and you can know that you have the liquidity in Quickswap. And lastly, in my guide, I have this keeping track yourself section. So any transaction you make, whether you withdraw or buy, or however much you have at a given time in your wallet, you should probably be charting and recording it. And a useful tool for me personally would be Google Sheets. The reason why I recommend doing this is not only for tax purposes, which would be a main reason, but so you can see how much you're making, how much you are able to spend, and are able to accurately predict your progress going forward based on your past results. It might be helpful to show you some of my pre-existing charts. You guys are gonna know a lot about my finances right now, but I don't really care. This is my chart from the end of 2021, where I was recording my various trades on regular, normal people cryptocurrencies, you know, before I got into all this DeFi mamba jamba. So what I did is, you know, the date, obviously, the crypto in question that I traded, the amount that I purchased or sold, how much the crypto was worth at the time. I also recorded some liquidity pools over here. It's good to be able to glance at these numbers, basically, so you can go and analyze it and think about it and regret your decisions, but also make better plans. And that's what this is all about. It's all about learning. If you got to this point and you're like, wait, I've made a lot of trades so far, but I haven't recorded any of it. I included the link to the price histories of all the tokens on CoinGecko. If I open one of these links, I can see Ghost. I can see the transactions I've made here on Quickswap, and I can see how much Ghost was worth, and I can see how much FUD was worth at the time. Yeah, and you can go back to like a year and more on here in case you're missing a lot of info, but you can at least approximate how much you may have swapped for and how much you may have had after that. As long as you know what you started with, you can track it all the way down. So when the time comes and you'll need to report on how much you've made over time, you'll definitely need to be recording that, unless you want to spend hours and hours trying to figure out exactly and count your specific little transactions that you've done, like, you know. So yeah, I hope this guide will be a valuable resource to you going forward, or maybe some training wheels before you're off on your own financial journey, making your own plans. I really am excited about what this Aavegotchi community will become, and I really can't wait to share in the joy of everyone's portfolios growing together. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, if this is useful, please subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video.